how you guys are doing. So let's start. Today we are going to learn how to create accordion using React.js. So so for that we we need to we need some dummy data. Okay, so I already created some dummy data. So this data is uh, objects of array. Okay, so now and what all we need is, so first of all we have to show this title as the main header, and its children is and in the children field we have to show this children's uh, children's object. Okay, so for that we have to write that logic. So first of all, let us map this data, and on mapping, let me let me return it. And what I want to return, I want to return a button. In this button I'm going to show item dot title. Okay, yes. So yes, so so I am able to render the items. So uh, keep keep two to three things in mind. So you have always use key whenever you are using map or filter reduce these functions. And uh, okay, and wrap this into a div. For every div you are adding items. Okay, and yes, so correct. So let me move this to the right center of my screen. So for that I need to uh, you know give it a class to the parent, flex, justify center, and margin top 20. And don't forget to add flex column. Okay, and now we don't need justify center, just remove this. So now why I'm already passing key but passing at wrong place, so fix it. And yeah, it is done. We also gonna get some. Okay, so in an order list we have to uh, you know check first if item dot children is having data. It is having data, then we have to map it. Item dot you know dot children dot map children, then map this data. Correct. And use here return and return list. In the list pass key as item dot title and show title. Okay, so we are able to see the front end engineering, backend DevOps. Okay, so let me add some CSS here. So we need padding laptop 20 if it is children. Okay, so first of all, let me add a parent first, because it is making some mesh. So we need to add this class to the parent one. Okay, and uh, this is this padding is so huge, so I reduced the padding. Yes, so you can see here our engineering has having three children: front end, back end, DevOps. Similarly, designing having two, marketing having three, and human resource having two. So we have to make this by default close. Okay, so for that we have to track if it is open or not. So let me define a state set is open, so that from this is from using this state variable I can track if it is open or not. So let me give it an empty array. So initially, if if this title is present in this array, then we have to open the children of this particular item. So here we have to write a logic that if is open of item dot. Okay, so we have to find if it is includes or not. So if is open dot includes what we have to check in the here, we have to check if item dot title is include or not. If it is returning true, then we have to open the so we have to show this children. So we are using use state, and we have to use client here because we have to make it a client component. So see, initially this is closed. Okay, so now uh, now I have to add a logic where whenever I'm clicking on this engineering or designing or marketing or human resource, then we have to show the children. So for that, what we have to do is we have to track when user is clicking on this title. So here we need a on click. Okay, in this on click, what we are going to use, we are going to use handle title, handle item, handle click. Okay, we are going to handle click. So let me define the function const handle click, and from here we also need this title to store in the state. So we have to also pass item dot title here. Let me assume it as id. Okay, so we have to update our set is open. Set is open is equal to, so here we are getting previous values. So we have to we have to uh, we have to first check if it is already present or not. Okay, so if it is present, return previous. If okay, let me check if previous dot includes id. If it is already includes mean if it is already in this array, so we have to just remove it. Okay, so we have to filter. So we have to filter previous dot filter, and we have to remove, we have to return where previous dot previous not equal to this id. Okay, and other, and we have to return this. Else if it is not there, mean then directly we have to add previous, we have to return, and previous values and this id one. Okay, let me confirm this logic once more. So what we are doing here, we are first checking if it is present already in this array or not. Okay, so for that what we are doing is we are adding an include function, include method, where we are checking if this id is already present in this array or not. If it is present, then we are removing that. Else if it is not present in the previous one, then we are directly adding. Yes, the logic is fine. So we also, yes, we already have written this logic. Correct. See if this is working. So whenever we are clicking on this engineering, we are showing its children, and see, we can see, we can open multiple. Yeah, so we can add one more logic. Instead of instead of tracking all the titles, we just track a single title in single time. So what we can do is we can actually write it as null. Okay, see, okay, write it null, and let me remove all this. And from here what we can do is, if previous, if not previous, if previous is null, if it is not, so basically what we want to check here is we want to check if it is present, if this id or title is present here or not. So instead, let me write it a empty string, and I'm checking if previous double equals id. Okay, then what we are doing is we are returning nothing. If it is not, then we are returning id. Okay, see, sorry, I have written somewhere includes, so I forgot to remove this, where item dot, we have to always check if it's open double equals to item dot title. Okay, yes, see, yeah, this is working fine. So we have already completed our logic. So let me wrap it. So what we are doing here in this accordion component is we are taking data. Okay, so I already created this dummy data, and Using this demo data, I'm mapping this title every item, and here I'm checking if my if is my is item dot title is present in this state, then I'm opening this children's, and if it is not, then we are closing this its children. So this is the logic. Hope uh, hope you guys like this video.